मॉर्निंग स्टुडंट. नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो. तर आज आपण 3.2 रायटिंग स्किलमधला ब्लॉग रायटिंग पाहणार आहोत. ब्लॉग रायटिंग जे आहे तुम्हाला 11th स्टँडर्डला पण आहे आणि 12th स्टँडर्डला पण आहे. सो देर इज द आइस ब्रेकर ॲक्टिव्हिटी ऑन द पेज नंबर 101. When you attend my lecture, please take your textbook, notebook with your pen and note down important points. In introduction, we see a blog is an article. We called as a blog is an article written on any topic expressing views and experiences of the writers, the blogger. The blogger can share feelings, daily routines, and get an opportunity to communicate with people. So it is a platform where people can share his views on any subject. Each entry of a blog is known as a post. आता ब्लॉग म्हणजे काय, तर ब्लॉग हे एक आर्टिकल असतं. ब्लॉग इज ॲन आर्टिकल. नोट डाऊन इन युअर नोटबुक. अ ब्लॉग इज ॲन आर्टिकल. ते कशावरती लिहिलेलं असतं? रिटन ऑन एनी टॉपिक. म्हणजे कुठलंही टॉपिक असेल, सब्जेक्ट कुठलाही असेल, त्याच्यामध्ये एक्सपिरियन्स ऑफ द रायटर्स. आणि तो रायटर तो कुणाचा एक्सपिरियन्स असतो? आता जे ब्लॉग लिहिणार आहे त्यांचा एक्सपिरियन्स ॲज अ ब्लॉगर. आपण त्या रायटरला ब्लॉगरसुद्धा म्हणू शकतो. द ब्लॉगर कॅन शेअर देअर फिलिंग्स. ते त्याचे फिलिंग्स शेअर करू शकतात. डेली रुटीन्स अँड गेट ॲन अपॉर्च्युनिटी टू कम्युनिकेट विथ द पीपल. आणि त्याला एक संधी मिळते. तर संधी कशाची भेटते? टू कम्युनिकेट विथ द पीपल. सो इट इज अ प्लॅटफॉर्म. वी कॉल्ड ॲज इट इज अ प्लॅटफॉर्म where people can share his views on any subject. It is a platform where people can share his views on any subject. Each entry of a blog is known as a post. आणि प्रत्येक एंट्री किंवा प्रत्येक एंट्री जी ब्लॉगची आहे, आपण काय म्हणून लक्षात येतं, तर एक पोस्ट म्हणून लक्षात येते. किंवा पोस्ट काय आहे? आता अ ब्लॉग इज अ डिस्कशन. आपल्याला आइस ब्रेकर ॲक्टिव्हिटीमध्ये काय दिलेलं आहे बघा. अ ब्लॉग इज अ डिस्कशन ऑर इन्फॉर्मेशनल वेबसाईट पब्लिश्ड ऑन द वर्ल्ड वाईड वेब. बिफोर blog writing became popular, people used to write, share their articles and write-ups, etc. Through various media, discuss in pairs the various mass media available for people to express their views and complete the web given below. आता खाली एक वेब दिलेला आहे. ते मास मीडियाचं आहे. ते काय करायचं आहे? कंप्लीट करायचं आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये फर्स्ट दिलेलं आहे. पाहू शकता तुम्ही. आता तुमच्याजवळ इथं टेक्स्टबुक नसेल तरीसुद्धा चालेल, पण तुमच्याबरोबर तुमची काय पाहिजे? नोटबुक पाहिजे विथ युअर पेन अँड नोट डाऊन इम्पॉर्टंट पॉईंट्स. म्हणजे तुम्हाला एक सवय लावून घ्या, जेणेकरून ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही एखादं लेक्चर अटेंड करता किंवा एखादा व्हिडिओज ऐकत असता, त्यावेळेस तुम्ही महत्त्वाचे जे इम्पॉर्टंट पॉईंट्स आहेत त्या तुम्ही नोटिफाय करा. आणि एक्झामच्या वेळेस त्या खूप महत्त्वाच्या असतात. दॅट इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट पार्ट. आता बघा, याच्यामध्ये आपण ब्लॉग रायटिंगमध्ये आइस ब्रेकर ॲक्टिव्हिटी वी सी न्यूजपेपर. आता कुठले मास मीडियाबद्दल माहिती देऊ शकतो? फॉर एक्झाम्पल ॲज अ हिअर वी सी अ ब्लॉग न्यूजपेपर. फॉर एक्झाम्पल ॲज देअर अनदर एक्झाम्पल वी कॉल्ड ॲज अ टेलिव्हिजन लाईफ ऑल्सो, और वी कॉल्ड ॲज information about एनी न्यूजपेपर. आता न्यूजपेपर म्हटल्यानंतर फक्त एकाच न्यूजपेपरमध्ये माहिती दिलेली असते का? नाही. तर प्रत्येक न्यूजपेपरमध्ये वेगवेगळ्या तऱ्हेने माहिती दिलेली असते. तर त्याच्यामध्ये ब्लॉग आर्टिकल की अ ब्लॉग इज ॲन आर्टिकल. आता स्टेजेस ऑफ डेव्हलपिंग ब्लॉग म्हणजे कुठले कुठले स्टेजेस असतात डेव्हलपिंग ब्लॉग होण्यासाठी ते सुद्धा आपण पुढं पाहणार आहोत. बिफोर वी सी इन सेकंड, रायटिंग इज कन्सिडर्ड टू बी वन ऑफ द मोस्ट चॅलेंजिंग, demanding and lucrative career in the world. Match the profession in table A with the table or with their description in table B and also what they are called. आता मास मीडियामध्ये आपण हे वरचं पाहिलेले आहे. न्यूजपेपर असू शकतो, त्याच्यामध्ये मॅगझिन असू शकतं किंवा न्यूज चॅनल्स आपण म्हणू शकतो. एक प्रकारे न्यूज चॅनलमधून सुद्धा आपल्याला वेगवेगळ्या याची माहिती भेटते. रेडिओ असेल तर असे मास मीडियाचे जे आहेत ते माध्यमे आहेत ते आपण सांगू शकतो. आणि खाली आपल्याला काय दिलेलं आहे? प्रोफेशन विच इज रायटिंग इज कन्सिडर्ड टू बी वन ऑफ द चॅलेंजिंग, डिमांडिंग, lucrative career in the world. So match the profession in table A with their description in table B and also what they are called from table C. आता ब्लॉग रायटिंगमध्ये बघा, पहिल्यांदा आपण प्रोफेशन बघूया, नंतर आपण डिस्क्रिप्शन पाहू शकतो आणि नोन ॲज ते लिहिणारं तो व्यक्ती कोण असेल तो आपण पाहू शकतो. बघा, पहिला आहे ब्लॉग रायटिंग, सेकंड स्टोरी रायटिंग, सॉन्ग लिरिक रायटिंग, फोर अकॅडमिक रायटिंग, ट्रान्सलेटिंग, न्यूजपेपर रायटिंग, कॉलम रायटिंग, स्क्रीन रायटिंग, फिक्शन नॉव्हेल रायटिंग, ड्रामा प्ले रायटिंग. In description, we see writes in scientific journal, universities, magazine, etc. As a result of their studies and research, writes on trends or comments on issues in a column, everybody a weekly. So writes in national, state, local newspaper as a staff member. So writes long stories of fiction, non-fiction, other genre. So writes for theatre on genre like fiction and non-fiction, historical, etc. Writes lyrics, songs for films and plays, etc. on a given topic. Next one is writes publisher informative and piece views, opinion, etc. on so www.worldwideweb. So writes in short on one or more genre of fiction in magazine, anthologies, etc. Translates and original work from one language into another. So written scripts for films, movies, TV, etc. C is known as translator, blogger, journalist, story writer, songwriter, lyricist, academic writer, dramatist, novelist, screenplay writer and columnist. So blog writing, in their blog writing we see here there is the explanation of blog writing, story writing, song, lyric writing, academic writing, translating. आता बघा, writes in scientific journals, universities, magazines, etc. as a result of their studies and research. As a result of their studies and research, we called as so there is the writes on trends, on comments, on issues column in everybody or weekly. म्हणजे नेहमी कॉलम मध्ये प्रत्येक दिवसाच्या किंवा वीकली त्याच्यामध्ये माहिती दिली जातात. हे कशामध्ये दिली जातात तर न्यूजपेपर रायटिंग. आणि त्याला काय म्हणलं जातं, जो न्यूजपेपर लिहिणार आहे किंवा माहिती देणार आहे बातमीदार त्याला म्हणलं जातं ॲज अ जर्नलिस्ट. राइट्स इन नॅशनल, स्टेट, local newspaper as a staff member, we called as a local paper. So write long stories of fiction, non-fiction and other genres. we called as a fiction novel writing, जे नॉन फिक्शन मध्ये असतं, स्टोरीज मध्ये असतं आणि ते आपण काय म्हणू शकतो, we called as a novel writing. and novel लिहिणारा आपण novelist, ड्रामा लिहिणारा ड्रामॅटिस्ट, ब्लॉग लिहिणारा ब्लॉगर, ट्रान्सलेशन करणारा ट्रान्सलेट अँड ओरिजिनल वर्क फ्रॉम वन लँग्वेज टू अनदर, वी कॉल्ड ॲज अ ट्रान्सलेटर, स्टोरी रायटर किंवा अकॅडमिक रायटर, columnist. So these are the example of icebreaker activity. So you solve in your notebook, there is icebreaker activity, and send me on the page number 102. You can see here point of blog writing. Always you know about the title of that content. Do you know what blogs are? Do you know what blogs are? In the beginning, a blog is write-up that people share online, and it dates back to 1994. In this online journal, you could talk about your daily life or share things you do. However, people got an opportunity to communicate information in a new way. So began the beautiful world of blogging. I have already told you about the meaning of blog writing or blog. In blog, for example, in this blog writing, we can see as the writer express his own opinion on some topic, or a blog is an article which expresses the writer's views, experiences or feelings. So what is blog? A blog, shortening of web blog, is an online journal or informational website displaying information in the reverse chronological order, with latest post appearing first. It is a platform where a writer or even a group of writers share their views on an individual subject. On an individual subject, each entry is called a post. And प्रत्येक एंट्री काय करू शकतो as a, we call it as a post. So this is called as a blog. It is a platform where a writer or even a group of writers share their views on an individual subject. ब्लॉग स्ट्रक्चर. आता ब्लॉगचं स्ट्रक्चर कसं असतं, त्याचा आराखडा कसा असतो, तो आपण याच्यामध्ये पाहणार आहोत. द appearance of blogs. The appearance of blogs over the course of time. Most blogs include some standards, features and structures. Most blogs include some standards, features and structures. Here are some common features that a typical blog will include. Here are common features that a typical blog include. So header with the menu or navigation bar, main content, area with highlighted or latest blog post. आता कुठले कुठले टिपिकल ब्लॉग्स आहेत आणि त्याच्यामध्ये कशा कशाचा समावेश होतो हे आपण इथं पाहणार आहोत. हीडर विथ मेन्यू और नेव्हिगेशन बार, मेन कंटेंट एरिया विथ हायलाइटेड और लेटेस्ट ब्लॉग पोस्ट. नेक्स्ट, साइड बार विथ सोशल प्रोफाइल, फेवरेट कंटेंट और कॉल टू एक्शन. Footer with relevant links like a disclaimer, privacy policy, contact page, etc. Privacy policy, contact, for example, as a contact So this is the page extra. So here we call as a list of reason why people blog and how blogging can benefit your personal and professional life. What is the important? Why people blog and how blogging can benefit for your personal or professional life. आता याच्यामध्ये का आपल्याला पर्सनल किंवा प्रोफेशनल लाईफमध्ये ब्लॉग रायटिंग जे आहे ते खूप महत्वाचं आहे. तर त्याच्यामध्ये पहिला बघा, एक्सप्रेस युअर सेल्फ अँड शेअर युअर पॅशन. आपण स्वतःला तिथं काय करू शकतो, एक्सप्रेस करू शकतो. आपलं जे पॅशन आहे ते शेअर करू शकतो. आपलं जे ग्रेट एम असेल, ध्येय असेल ते सुद्धा आपण तिथं शेअर करू शकतो. मेक अ डिफरन्सेस, मेक अ डिफरन्सेस. आणि त्यामुळे लोकांच्या मध्ये जे डिफरन्सेस आहे त्या त्याच्या आवडीनुसार करू शकतात. मेक अ डिफरन्सेस, शेअर इंटरेस्टिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन. आपल्याला एखादी इंटरेस्टिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन जे आहे, एखादी माहिती असेल, सांगायची असेल तर ती शेअर करू शकता. रिफाईन युअर रायटिंग स्किल, वी रिफाईन अवर रायटिंग स्किल. Learn how to make money online. That is the most important. In this way, we earn money from online. Build your professional network. Build your professional network from this blog writing. Earn more media exposure. Earn more media exposure. So these are the benefit for our personal or professional life. These are the benefit of our personal or professional life. So, in blog is an article we called as a wherein a person has right to share his views, feelings, or we called as an opinion about anything. Opinion about anything म्हणजे कुठलाही व्यक्ती असेल त्याचं स्वतःचं मत जे आहे किंवा स्वतःची फिलिंग आहे ते इथं शेअर करू शकतात. आता इम्पॉर्टन्स ऑफ ब्लॉग. इम्पॉर्टन्स ऑफ ब्लॉग. Blog refine your thought. Blogs refine your thought. Next, blogs reward the creator. Third, blogs increase knowledge. Four, blogs connect us to our people. Blogs connect us to our people. Fifth, blogs give introvert a voice. Blogs give introvert a voice. 6. Blogs reward the new age publisher. The new age publisher. 7. Blogs as accelerate, called as discovery. And last one is blogs open up a world without borders. Blog open up a world without border. So these are the importance of blogs. आता ब्लॉग लिहिण्यासाठी काय काय बघा, ब्लॉग्स रिफाईन युअर थॉट. ज्यावेळेस आपण ब्लॉग लिहायचा आहे त्यामुळे आपले विचार जे आहे, आपण जरी एखादा विचार चुकीचा मांडत असेल तर आपण काय करतो, तो फोडून दुसरा लिहितो. जे ब्लॉग लिहिताना आपले जे थॉट आहे ते रिफाईन होतात. नेक्स्ट वन इज ब्लॉग्स रिवॉर्ड द क्रिएटर. एखादं ब्लॉग लिहिलं आणि ते कसं एखाद्या म्हणजे बघा एक्झाम्पल तुम्हाला काय दिलं जातं, हु इज द क्रिएटर, रायटर इज द क्रिएटर ऑफ दॅट ब्लॉग अँड देन ही रिवॉर्ड. त्यामुळे त्याला एक रिवॉर्ड भेटतं त्या क्रिएटरला, ब्लॉगरला. ब्लॉग्स इन्क्रीज नॉलेज. When you are writing blog, then you understand how your, for example, as increase your knowledge. Increase your knowledge. Blogs connect us to the people. That is the connection between each other. Then blogs give introvert a voice. Introvert a voice. Blogs reward the new age publisher. Blogs, that is the important views and accelerate discovery. Blogs open up world without border. नेक्स्ट वन इज ऑन द पेज नंबर. आता सगळ्यात अगोदर आपण काय बघा काय पाहिलेलं आहे. अजून एकदा मी तुम्हाला हायलाइटेड सांगते याच्यामध्ये. व्हॉट आर वी already studied here. In introduction, we see blog writing, blog article written on any topic, expressing views, experience of the writers, and blog writer can share or blogger can share feeling, daily routine, and get an opportunity to communicate with the people. And it is a platform where people can share their views or his views on any subject. So each entry of blog is known as a post. Then we here we see as a profession there is a description and known as in blog writing. Uh, do you know what blogs are? What is the blog? Blog structure, and there are some important points. For example, as a header with menu or navigation bar, and main content area with highlighted or latest blog post, sidebar with social profile, favorite content or call to action, footer with relevant links like a disclaimer, privacy policy, contact page, etc. So here is the list of reason why people blog and how blogging can benefit your personal or professional life. So express your self or share your passion, make a difference, share interesting information, refine your writing skill, learn how to make money online, build your professional network, and earn more media express. Then we see importance of blog. Importance of blogs refine your thought. First is refine your thought, second reward the creator, third increase knowledge, fourth it connects us to our people, it give introverts a voice, rewards the new age publisher, accelerate discovery, and open up a world without border. Then we see here हाऊ टू राईट अ ब्लॉग पोस्ट इन 5 steps. आपल्याला इथं 5 steps दिलेल्या आहेत. Then you understand there are the steps or we called as the stages of 5. First is plan your blog post by choosing a topic. Plan your blog post by choosing a topic, creating an outline, conducting research and checking facts. Conducting research and checking facts. So there is the example of selection of topic or research. First stage is selection of topic and research. The very first thing is the selection of the topic. A blogger must create an outline and do some research about the selected topic. He must check the facts and figures related to the same. He must check the facts and figure related to the same. So the first stage is called as a selection of topic and research. Next one is give it an attractive title. Second step is give it an attractive title, or we called as a title for the blog. सेकंड कुठली आहे त्याच्यामध्ये? टायटल फॉर द ब्लॉग. आफ्टर सिलेक्टिंग द टॉपिक, बघा, आफ्टर सिलेक्टिंग द टॉपिक one should think about an attractive title for the same. So the title for the blog is the important. When you give it an attractive title, so after selecting the topic, one should think about an attractive title for the same blog. After selecting the topic, one should think about an attractive title for the same. Next step is draft a headline that is both informative and will capture the reader's attention. Draft a headline, बघा काय दिलेलं आहे त्याच्यामध्ये. थर्ड स्टेप, ड्राफ्ट हेडलाईन that is both informative and will capture the reader's attention. So creation of headline we called as a third stage, creation of headline. So the next stage is creating a headline, or a headline should be catchy and informative. हेडलाईन कशी असली पाहिजे? कॅप्चर केलं पाहिजे, लगेच कॅप्चर करण्यासारखी असली पाहिजे आणि इन्फॉर्मेटिव्ह असली पाहिजे. हेडलाईन शुड बी कॅची और अँड informative. That is the most important. Headline should be as catchy and informative. Step 4. Here is the printing mistake. Step 4, step 4, step 5. The step 4, step 5, step 6 आहे बघा तिथं. Have an introduction, lead and concluding paragraph. Lead and concluding paragraph that sums up the blog post. Add your personal experience. So in introduction, so writing an introductory part. You see, writing an introductory. So lead the, we called as a lead the and continuing paragraph of a blog is must. Continuing paragraph of a blog is must. So here blogger can share his personal experience too. Here blogger can share his personal experience too. Next, steps 5. Use images to enhance your post, improve its flow, add humor. Use images to enhance your post, improve its flow, add humor, and explain complex topics. Use short paragraph, simple and short sentences and words. Use short paragraph, simple and short sentences and words. Next one is stage number. आता पहिल्यांदा आपण बघा हे बघूया स्टेप नंबर 5, relevant images. So in order to make a blog more appealing, in order to make a blog more appealing, a blogger can make use of images. A blogger can make use of images. So use of simple and short sentences. So make the reader feel at home. Make the reader feel at home. That is the most important. So enhance your post, improve its flow, add humor, or we call it as explain complex topics, use short paragraphs, simple and short sentences and words. So this we called as a relevant images. So blog are appealing and make use of images. This use of simple and short sentence to make readers feel at home. Last one is edit your blog post. Make sure to avoid repetition. That is the most important. Make sure to avoid repetition. Read your post aloud. Read your post aloud to check its flaw, how someone else read it and provide feedback. So edit your blog post. Make sure to avoid repetition. Read your post aloud to check its flaw, how someone else read it, provide feedback, keep sentences and paragraphs short. It is alright to delete or modify your writing at the last moment. At the last moment, so end your post with the discussion as a question. Ends with post a discussion or question. So last stage, or we call it as the last step 6, editing. So edit your profile or edit your blog post. So editing, the last but the important step, the last but the important step is to edit the blog in order to avoid repetition. In order to avoid repetition, lengthy description for this blogger should read a long sorry for this blogger should be as a allowed blog allowed and then add or delete the writing according to need. So there is the one example here given. Here we see, for example, here we see Utsav Goa Diwali co-founder. So it's Diwali time in India. There is a blog writing. So there is the expression of Diwali. The entire, or we call it as a festival. The entire country is celebrating Diwali. Here is wishing you all a very happy Diwali. In India, Diwali is a festival which is celebrated by all religion together, but with different tradition and ritual. The festival is at the heart of Goa as Goan culture marked by as Goan charm. So Dhana Trayodasi, for example, Dhana. So Narak, as we call the Chaturdashi, Lakshmi Puja, Bali Pratipada. So Bhaubis, this 5 days celebration to appear our relationship and family as a commemorating so the victory of good over evil, or to let go of past grudges and make merry. So time to hang a paper lantern akash dio outside the houses and lights as a pantya, or we called as a clay or lamps, draws intricate as rangoli patterns, and not to be forget the food Diwali farala, we called as a farala, as a karanjali or taste words. But that's not all. Diwali in Goa is incomplete without the 5 different varieties of pho. For example, as a beaten rice. So poha with potato. This is a variety version of poha that we all love. So poha in milk, dudache pohe. This is a traditional Gaus, for example, as a Gaus style preparation, a sweet version of poha made in milk. दहीचा पोहा किंवा आपण म्हणू शकतो कर्ड पोहा. दिस इज द स्वीट व्हर्जन ऑफ पोहा मेड इन कर्ड. सो रसांचे पोहे, पोहे इन कोकोनट मिल्क. दिस इज माय फेवरेट व्हर्जन. और पोहा इज कुक्ड विथ कोकोनट मिल्क ॲज जगरी, अँड गुडाचा पोहा as beaten rice in jaggery. So one of the simplest recipe gets ready in a few minutes. So the as a culinary offering in Goa are ample and distinct. So Diwali is marked by sharing this as a delicious with while enjoying the perfectly lit up as wintry evening. So after staying up the whole night for the as an so there is we called as here, here you see the problem of there is no sin nor kausar as ritual in Goa. The whole family feast on farala and these varieties of as a poa breakfast together as a relishing. There is the goodness of food and warmth of kinship. Here we see Utsav Goa. There is the example of given is Diwali is a festival celebrated by these people. आता प्रत्येकाची संस्कृती असते किंवा प्रत्येकाचे वेगवेगळे रिलिजन्स असतात त्याच्यामध्ये प्रत्येक जे फेस्टिवल असतात ते वेगवेगळ्या तऱ्हेने काय केलेले असतात साजरे केले जातात. आता इथं आपण पाहू शकतो बघा याच्यामध्ये ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग ऍक्टिव्हिटीमध्ये in brainstorming activity, you can see, go through the text again to the understand the importance features of blogs and discuss various blogs and their features with your friends. For example, a blog help us to express our एक ब्लॉग जे आहे ते काय मदत करतं आपले एक्सप्रेस करण्यासाठी फिलिंग दिलेला आहे. आता सेकंड येतो थॉट. ओके, नोट डाऊन इन युअर नोटबुक. सेकंड थॉट्स, थर्ड ओपिनियन्स अँड फोर्थ व्ह्यूज. Next is, we all know that blog can be written on many topics. Your teacher will divide the class in groups or assign a task to every group to make a list of various topics on which blogs are normally written. So one is given to you. So first is social awareness, second is we called as a personality development or health, environmental issues, for example, importance of trees, waters. So there is the issue social awareness, environmental issues, health, personality development. Go through the blog given in the text and also refer to different go the interact about various social issues environmental hazards write blogs on the following topic. First is earth with no trees, second is say no tobacco, man versus nature, and last one is child labor, a curse of humanity. तर हे आपल्याला पॉइंट दिलेले आहेत आणि तुम्ही कुठलंही त्याचं एक्सप्लेनेशन देऊ शकता. फॉर एक्झाम्पल आय गिव्ह यू हिअर अर्थ विथ नो ट्रीज. फर्स्ट टॉपिक इज अर्थ with no tree. So trees are not only our best friend but our life. Trees are our not only our best friend but our life. They are important part of ecology as they produce oxygen on which human being exist. So they absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen which we human beings and wildlife breathe. So there would be no rain if there were no trees. Trees absorb water through roots and release during transpiration. So trees keep environment moist. They help to prevent soil erosion. Trees also conserve rainwater. Sometimes dead trees falls on the soil and gets buried. It is a scientifically proven fact that trees control sound pollution. This is the reason why trees are planted at the strategic locations like highway, near factories or near airports. So trees conserve energy, save water, shield use of dangerous as UV rays. So if there were no trees, there would be no life. So we would not get food, clothing, shelter, and the most important, oxygen on which survival depends. There would be no rainfall. Temperature on the earth would increase, and ultimately, not only human but also life of every small creature would be danger. सो हिअर वी सी अर्थ विथ नो ट्री हे आपण इथं पाहिलेलं आहे. आता बाकीचे जे पॉईंट आहेत ते तुम्ही नोट डाऊन करू शकता आणि हे पण नोट डाऊन करू शकता. नेक्स्ट आहे you will come across many blogs written by famous personalities on different topics and issues. So read and make a list at least 10 blogs and available on the internet. So read the summarize and blog and present it before the class. Topics of the blog: don't teach kids how to read, teach them why. जे मुलांना कसं वाचायचं हे नाही शिकवायचं, काय महत्वाचं कशासाठी वाचायचं आणि वाचणं का गरजेचं आहे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, आय हॅव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड अबाउट यू दॅट एम्प्टी व्हेसल्स मेक्स लाउडर दॅन वर्ड्स. And here, prepare a word register for blog writing by choosing particular topic of your own choice environment. You can write on environment, pollution, education, etc. For example, word register blog writing environmental could be trees, mountain, climate, oxygen, ozone layer, biodiversity, coral reef, green cover as a biodegradable, etc. So given below are a few topics for blog writing and discuss and write. For example, first is personality development, second health and fitness, third social dynamics, fourth communication skill, and fifth self defense. So there are many blogs webs like www.livejournal.com, www.wordpress.com, www.blogger.com, www.blog.myspace.com. So you can develop blog writing skill taking the basis of the make a list of opportunity available to you. आता ब्लॉग रायटिंग तुम्हाला एक सुवर्ण संधी लाभलेली आहे बघा ब्लॉग रायटिंग शिकण्याची ह्या लेक्चरमधून किंवा ह्या व्हिडिओमधून. तर सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांनी काय करायचं आहे, ब्लॉग रायटिंग समजून घ्यायचं आहे. जर तुम्हाला व्हेन यू सी फर्स्ट और व्हेन यू hear this video, then you understand. In first time you will not understand, so you listen 2 or 3 times this video, then you understand very well and you note down in your notebook icebreaker activity, brainstorming activity, and you will send me. Thank you very much. You can save your life at your home. I hope you have understood.